Hello, beautiful family. God bless you. This is your devotional number 14, and we're talking about divine relationships. In this video, I want to talk about reactions. I believe that our reactions are the ones that are bringing our relationships closer, or they are bringing them down. It's the reactions that make us separate. It's the reactions that make us don't want to talk anymore. It's our reactions that can make people withdraw from us. Our reactions are the only thing that we have control over. You cannot control someone's actions. You can only control your reactions. God will never make you responsible for what others do to you, but He will always make you responsible for how you reacted to it. No matter what people do, it's our reaction that counts. Our reaction is our seed for our future. People's actions don't affect our future. Our reaction to what they do, that's the seed that affects our own future. Our reaction is what is creating future events. When it comes to relationships, if you're succeeding in your marriage, it's because you learned reactions. If you're failing in your marriage, it's because you're not learning reactions. In every area, our reactions are bringing us closer or putting distance between us. I want to share with you from my book, Tell Me Who You Hang Out With, and I'll tell you who you are. This is a Spanish book. I have not translated it yet, but I want to translate a little piece for you, and it is about reactions. This concept I learned from Dr. Murdoch, and I really believe that we can have proper reactions to improper situations, to disrespect. We can have the right reaction to disrespect, the right reaction to rudeness, the right reaction to people that are in a bad mood. Because everything in life has to do with the reactions we have. But I also want you to see that everything we do is because we expect a reaction. Reactions matter. Your children do a lot for your reaction. There's so many things I do expecting a reaction from my mother. There's so many things I do expecting a reaction from my husband. You do too. You don't cook because you're worried your children will die of hunger. You cook because you're waiting for a reaction. You want a thank you. You want to know if they liked it. You want to know what's their favorite meal, and you want to do it again. Have you noticed that a good reaction inspires you to do it again? If your husband has a good reaction about a dress you're wearing, you want to wear that dress again. If your children have a good reaction about the meal you prepared, you want to prepare it again. Their reaction almost inspires you on what to do again and what you never want to do again. So we can be shutting people down with our reaction, or we can be inspiring people to continue doing it again. Dr. Murdoch said, what you celebrate will repeat. What you don't celebrate will not be repeated. If your husband does something right and you want him to do it again, celebrate it. Your reaction will make that action be repeated. If your husband does something that you did not like, your reaction will decide also if that happens again. I'm not a master at reactions. I still react wrong, but I want to learn it because that's the only part God makes me responsible for. Let me read this to you. Since the time we were little, we would always try to do something to receive some compliments, maybe an applause. For example, when you twirled with your beautiful dress, when you made that beautiful drawing from school and you brought it to your parents, when you brought that good grade in your test, all of this was expecting a reaction. When you got it, your heart was full. When you didn't, your heart was broken. We are never acting without a reason. We're always expecting reactions. It's the reaction of others to what you do that brings your self-esteem to another level. You have been convinced that through a good reaction, you can do anything. I told that to Dr. Murdoch many times. One sentence from him could make me run miles. One good word from your authorities, one good word from your parents. So that makes you remember the importance of good words for those people under you. Whether you're a leader in church, whether you're a pastor, whether you're a parent, you're a boss, whatever you are, there's people under you that everything they do, they want a reaction from you. Don't point out only the bad. Catch them doing something right. React well to those things that are good, and they will repeat them. Celebrate and never withhold celebration. Your reaction is inspiring others. Our reactions are deciding a lot of what happens around us. Maybe you feel that your spouse doesn't talk to you anymore. Could be because of the last reaction. It was memorable. Maybe your spouse does not want to share how their day went at their work because their last reaction that they got was memorable. And you can change that. You can change that by building new conversations, having new reactions. And that will decide how much people can open up and how much they don't. I've made too many mistakes with reactions. I wish I could go back and change many things. But we can change the future by learning, mastering the right reaction, even to a rough moment. Even the Bible says a soft answer is the reaction that can change strife into peace. Is it easy? Not to me. Man, when I'm mad, I'm not good at good reactions. I don't know about you. So I have to remember and anticipate. Wisdom anticipates. Wisdom is anticipating a consequence. If I react this way, this is going to happen. If I react that way, that's going to happen. If I make a big deal out of this, that's going to happen. If I don't make a big deal out of this, that's going to happen. That's called anticipating. You anticipate a consequence. That's wisdom. Anticipate the consequences of your reactions, because your reactions have a lot to do with the success in your relationships. Thank you for listening, family. Love you very much. If you would like to sow a seed into Wisdom for Winning Church, you can sow it through PayPal or Zelle. The email is pastoranna@wisdomforwinningchurch.tv. You can also sow through Cash App, and it is Wisdom 4 Winning. Thank you for praying for us. We love you. And don't forget to listen to your next video.